Hi, Kapil. I realized that I've wasted my life and I am wasting my life. I want to stop doing this. I wouldn't ask you how, but I feel that I sometimes feel that I have a speak about because your words hit me, it resonates with me deeply. So there must be some DNA between, but I'm still wasting my life. I sometimes get inspired, but it just eventually does not like really last. So is there a refuse? Is there a way that we can not stop, that we can stop wasting our life?
There's no way. It is when the desire to stop wasting it becomes or rises to a fever pitch. One has to understand the depth of his conditioning. One has to understand the depths of their longings for societal things without immediately jumping towards the idea of leaving the world or leaving society and moving to a cave. This requires like everything. It requires a sincerity, a seriousness, and a maturity. The maturity lies in understanding. And understanding has nothing to do with blaming oneself or saying that one is wrong or bad and therefore one is wasting their life. It has nothing to do with outrage. It has everything to do with understanding why it is and how that's so. That mature individual who seeks to truly understand is the one who has a chance.
Hey, Siddha. Out of the clients that you've worked with, do you think that their readiness for truth was more about them and their DNA, or was it more of a result of their exposure to you?
I mean, I can't really answer that for anyone. I mean, the individual themselves must answer that question. But typically, what happens is that things, intersections between people happen for a reason, and some universal reason that it's difficult to say with certainty. But the individual who tends to resonate with my words, he tends to be an individual who is willing or has a willingness or has always had a willingness to go against the grain of society, and tends to be an individual who has demonstrated seriousness in other parts of their life, such as their career and becoming highly successful, which tends to be the individual who I work with, because those individuals have already demonstrated that level of sincerity in their life and seriousness to where they have gone through many things in order to achieve, fairly high level things in their life. And so a person who already has demonstrated that in other parts of their life means that they have it within them. And so for whatever reason, they happen to resonate with the words, and then things begin to, I don't know what takes place from there and doesn't take place from there. There's never really an attempt on my part to change them or anything. But it's a very organic thing. I will say it that way, as opposed to a forced or a prescriptive type of thing. But it is for the rarest individual. It is for the most serious individual who does not make excuses about time or money or it's too deep or whatever it may be. Excuse makers are a dime a dozen.